Hello guys, this is Miss Berta here. Today you guys are going to learn how to find the volume of a cone. And on a previous objective, we learned what a cone consists of, but just to remind you, you should be able to identify a cone because a cone always has a circle as a base. There is a vertex and the lateral face is sort of like triangular, but it's easy to identify. So whenever you're dealing with a cone, and you need to find the volume for it, there's a formula, and the volume of the cone will be 1/3 pi r squared times h, which is the same thing as 1/3 times the area of a circle. Remember that pi r squared is the area of a circle, so the area of the base times the height, where the height is perpendicular to the radius or diameter, or perpendicular to the center of your base, which is always a circle. Don't forget that. Okay, so in order to find the volume, let's just follow the steps. First, I'm gonna identify or find the radius of the base, which is a circle. Again, the base is always a circle. I see here that I have a 10 centimeters, and that's clearly my diameter. So the first step is going to be identify or find the radius, and I already know that the radius is half of the diameter, which is 5. Now, the second step says to identify and or find the height. And again, sometimes you have to find it, sometimes it's provided to you. You will always use either trigonometric ratios or the Pythagorean theorem if you have to find it. But in this case, it was provided to you, so that's easy. The second step is going to be the height again, which is always perpendicular to the diameter or the radius, or just the center of your circle, perpendicular to the base, right in the center, and it goes up to the vertex. Do not confuse your perpendicular height with the slant height, and I'm gonna keep emphasizing on that because sometimes you will be provided the slant height instead, and then you might have to do or use trigonometric ratios or Pythagorean theorem to find the actual height. So here the height is just 12. And the last step says to substitute the values into the formula and simplify. So my last step again is to substitute. I have the volume is going to be 1/3 times pi, which is approximately 3.14, times the radius, which is 5 to the second power, times the height, which is 12. And I'm going to put all that in my calculator to simplify. And I like to do the square first because I'm not using a calculator, I'm actually using my phone. 5 times 5 is 25 times 12. That's 300 times 3.14, and then divided by 3, that is 314. So my volume is 314 centimeters to the third power. And that is my volume. Shoot me a text or an email if you have any questions, and good luck with your worksheet.